Hello SEO professionals and welcome back again to this SEO backlinking course. So today we are going to talk about or we are going to cover the basics of backlinking, right? Because I think it's very important for you to understand the basics of building the backlinks. Otherwise, you may be, hit by Google penalties if you build backlinks to your website without knowing the basics, right? So what we are going to cover includes what is a backlink, what is the do follow and no follow backlink, what is anchor text, how many kinds are there of anchor text, and what kind of anchor text should you choose if you are building backlinks to your website, right? Not only this, I will also show you uh, what is a best backlink or what makes a great backlink and what kind of the backlink should you acquire or get for your domain or website in order to increase the visibility and organic traffic. Not only this, I will also show you how you can, find out the backlink profile for your own website. So actually, before we get started, make sure you subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon so that you get notified instantly for every new tutorial which we will be uploading every single day or every second day of this course. And it's also important for you to subscribe and stay updated because we are starting to launch our great advanced SEO backlinking course, and the courses on how to start an SEO agency, how to start a social media marketing strategy, and how you can set up a seven-figure business very easy by using very limited resources. So let's get started without further ado. All right, guys. So now let me just start a presentation, right? Like I said, we are going to cover the very basics of the SEO backlinking, right? So what we will cover today. The first one is what are backlinks and why they are important for higher ranking in SEO. Second, what is anchor text and why it plays a huge role in link building. How do you see your site backlinks profile and the backlinks it already has. The fourth, the backlinks quality rating and see which backlinks are good for your site. What are do follow and no follow backlinks, right? So let's get started with the first one. So what is a backlink, right? So a backlink is basically just a mention of your website on an external, relevant, and authoritative website, right? So a backlink provides strong signal to Google about the worthiness of your web page or content. Now let's take a look at this example. So in this example, as you can see, there is an external website and your website, right? So the link which you create, or on an external website and is called external website, but these links are referring to your domain, right? That's why sometimes they are called the referring domains, right? So this is how it looks like when you build external backlinks to your website, which means all those the links you built on external websites pointing to your own websites are called the backlinks, and they form the domain authority of your website. So the next question is why backlinks matter in SEO, right? So it's very simple. Just think of elections in your country or city. The more votes a candidate has, the better our chances of winning the seat. In the same way, every backlink is like a vote in favor of your site, as it gives Google a strong signal of worthiness of your content. So when you gain more and more authoritative backlinks from external sites to your site, it then forms up the domain authority, right? So now what is the domain authority? Basically, the domain authority, backlink is part of the domain authority, right? So first you build backlinks from more and more authoritative website, and then all those backlinks forms up the domain authority of your site. So the domain authority is nothing but it is just the authoritativeness and worthiness of your domain in the eyes of Google. So now there is a number from 1 to 100, which indicates the domain authority for any domain on the online, right? So as you can see, best website has higher domain authority like 80, 70, 90, and so on. And the new website typically, has the domain authority from, 5 to 10 to 20, right? So the higher the domain authority, the better is going to be the chances for your domain, for your website to appear in the search results. So the next important thing is what is anchor text, right? So anchor text refers to those clickable words in a piece of content which are basically used for linking one web page to another one on a website or internal linking one web page to another on an external site, right? So anchor text is used in two ways. First, if when you use it on your own website, for example, if you internal link your services page with your homepage, right? So on the homepage, your anchor text should be our services or services we provide, right? And the second way where it is used is called on an external site. So for example, if you have your own website and you create a backlink on an external website, so the clickable text or words you use on that external site, it is called the anchor text, right? So in this example, this is basically a screenshot, and it represents a small piece of content on my agency blog post. So in this paragraph, you can see there are some words which are marked red in color, and these words are optimize your content. What I do, yeah, in this paragraph is that I'm basically building some internal linking on my every blog post whenever I write them. So the anchor text provides the context to users. So for example, if someone visits my blog and he mm, comes to this paragraph, he will quickly understand the next page if he decides to click on this internal link, right? So now let's see why anchor text is so important in SEO, right? Now it's very important, right? Because the concept is very simple. Anchor text provides context to both search engines and users, as it provides users a context of the content. Like I said, the your clickable words provide the context to users, and a user can quickly understand the purpose or the content on the next page if he decides to click on the anchor text. On the other side, search engines actually read the anchor text based on which they find and indexed new pages, right? So the next question is what kinds of the anchor text should you know as an SEO professional, right? So there are basically few kinds of the anchor text, right? And today I'm going to show you 5 kinds of the anchor text that you need to know as an SEO professional. So these are the 5 anchor text which you should master, right? So the first one is called the exact match. The exact match refers to when you use your exact target keyword as an anchor text, right? So in my example, my target keyword is SEO services in Karachi, right? Because my agency provides SEO services in Karachi and across the globe. But this time I'm targeting this exact keyword, right? So let me go back to the exact point. So this is the exact match anchor text. Now, should you be using this one or not? Now, basically in SEO, you have to, mix things up, right? So you should not only be using the exact match, but sometimes you should use the partial match. Sometimes you should use branded keyword. So you should have, a mix of those, all these kinds of the anchor text. So the next one we have is the partial match. In the partial match, you use your keywords along with your domain name or your business name. So for example, in this case, my agency name is ClickD, right? So I'm using the part of the our target keyword along with my business name. This is called partial match, right? The third one is the branded anchor text. So in this kind of the anchor text, you do not use any keywords. Instead, you simply use the name of your business. For example, like I have used the click here, simple. Okay. So the fourth one is the URL. Some people use, just the URLs instead of, providing anchor text, right? You should not be doing this, but this is something you should know as an SEO professional. So in this case, as you can see, I have put my agency services URL as an anchor text, right? So the fifth one is the miscellaneous, right? You may have seen the words like click here, read more, show more. I think is based on my SEO, career and experience, you should not be using the fifth one at any cost, because they do not actually provide any context to users and the search engines, right? So for example, if I see click here as a clickable words on any piece of the content, I will not be able to have any idea of the content I will, find if I click on that link. In the same way, like I said, the search engines actually read these words, and that's why you should provide them a context so that you have a chance of more indexability and crawlability, right? So the next very important question, this is something which most of the students ask these days in my groups, and they ask, what pages of your site should you build backlinks to, right? Now, and this is true, as an SEO professional, we are just getting started. You will not be able to know exactly which page should you build backlinks to, right? But let me show you the harsh truth, right? It's very simple. Backlinks increases the visibility for any web page. Understand? Now, it is up to you which pages of your site should have more visibility and organic traffic, right? Should it be services page, or should it be the blog post? Should it be the home page, or whatever? You have to decide, right? Typically, we have these kind of the pages on our website. For example, the home page, services page, blog posts, about us, right? Now, the question is left on you. You have to decide, should your home page have, more visibility on the services page, right? So at this point, this is you to decide which pages of your website should have more backlinks as compared to others, right? So now the next important thing you should know is a SEO professional, and this is what makes a good backlink, right? Now at this point, you understand everything, you know all the strategies, but you should also be able to know exactly what kind of the backlinks are good for you to build. So not all backlinks are built equally, but I'm showing you a benchmark here which you should follow when building backlinks to your site. So these are the 5 points which you should keep in mind whenever you decide to get a backlink from a specific domain. The first thing you have to see is to check the page authority, right? For a website in question, for example, the website you want to get backlinks from, the page authority. So based on my experience, best website has page authority higher than 30 or 30, right? The second one is to check the domain authority, right? I'm not telling you that you should not get backlinks from those domains which has the domain authority below 30, but as a good SEO practice, you should always look for the domain those website which has domain authority higher than 30, right? The third point is make sure the site is not linking to too many other websites, as it looks spammy to Google, and it's again the terms and condition of Google if a website is involved in selling the links to other website, right? The fourth point is check the website organic traffic, which I will show you at the end of this tutorial how you can check the organic traffic for any website, right? Now, you should have all those domains in mind which have higher organic traffic, right? So for example, if a site gets only 20 visits per month, you should definitely not be building backlinks from. But on the other side, if a site has organic traffic more than 100 to 500 or in thousands, you should definitely go and build the backlinks. The fifth point is to make sure you're selecting all those domain which has higher number of the ranking keywords, right? So for example, like in the previous example, a domain ranking for one keyword may definitely not have huge organic traffic, but on the other side, a domain ranking for 100 organic keyword may definitely have a huge number of organic traffic. So these are the 5 points you should keep in mind whenever you decide to get a backlink from any domain in any niche, right? So now let's discuss what are the do follow and no follow backlinks, right? First, I believe you may already have an idea of do follow and no follow backlinks, but I have made it very simple, right? So every backlink is a vote in favor of your site, right? So every backlink provides some kind of link juice. In other words, the page rank to yours, right? Now, what is the difference between do follow and no follow? At this point, you understand that the backlink provides the link juice to your domain, to your content, to your web page. So now let's differentiate between these two things. The do follow backlinks are basically the backlinks which provide some kind of boost to your linking page, and Google actually counts them as votes, ranking factor, right, in favor of yours. On the other side, the no follow backlinks refers to those kind of the backlinks which do not transfer any link juice from the linking domain to yours. Instead, they can help you, in getting some referral traffic to your site. So the question is, what kind of what kind of these backlinks should you acquire? Well, based on my experience and according to some experts, you should actually use a mix of these do follow and no follow backlinks. You should not only rely on no follow backlinks, and you should also not only rely on do follow backlinks. Instead, you have to take them side by side, right? So now let's see how to see the backlinks your website has. In other words, how to identify the backlink profile for your own domain, right? So it's very simple. For this, you have to use some paid or free tools like the SEMrush. They provide a free account as well. Ubersuggest, Ahrefs. And now let me show you a quick demonstration to see you how you can in fact see the backlinks for any domain, how to see the organic traffic for any domain, and how to see the ranking keywords for any domain as well, right? So let's go to another tab. So all right guys, I'm showing you one of my old SEO client's website. So the naturopathic beauty is what we started SEO from scratch, and now today I'm going to show you what kind of the results we have achieved for this website. So using the same website, we will try to analyze their organic traffic, the ranking keywords, and the backlink profile and the organic traffic as well, right? So simply put, I am a big fan of the Chrome extension. So in this example, we are going to use the Ubersuggest free Chrome extension and the SEO Quack extension from SEMrush, right? So now let's get started with the Ubersuggest first to see what kind of the data does it show us, right? There is a little bit difference between the data, but both of these tools works amazing. So this was actually the website, and as you can see, we started work on this project. We are not working at the moment on this project, but this is the project we have done in the past. And you can see the organic traffic is going um, um, up month by month. But the thing you need to really see is to see the organic monthly traffic, the organic keywords, right? So for example, if I am looking to get a backlink from this domain, I will be looking at these 2 points first. The first one is the organic traffic. The second one is the organic keywords, right? Then we should see the domain authority, which is 25. But in my presentation I said it should be 30, right? But like I said, that was just a benchmark, right? And this does not really mean that you should not get backlinks from a domain which has a domain authority below 30. In this case, this is also a good website to get backlinks from. And then you see the number of the backlinks, which is not bad, right? So now you know all the things, right? The organic keywords, the organic monthly traffic, the domain authority, and the backlinks. And this is the Suggest free Chrome extension. You simply need to install it, sign in, and it will be good to provide this kind of the data. This also shows you the traffic trend month over month and the ranking keywords month over month and the top pages by country like the United States, Canada, and the top keywords by country. It also shows you the top keywords and along with its geographical locations, right? So now you can explore this extension. If we go to the keywords traffic, it will show us the data against these keywords, but for now it shows me Pakistan. Let me change it to United States. What happened to it, man? So as you can see, these are basically all the top keywords this domain currently ranks for in the United States. So it not only shows you the keywords, but it also shows you the volume, the position of this domain in the search results, and the estimated visits. And the best part is that it also shows you the SEO difficulty as well, right? So the next extension which you can use for this purpose is to use the SEO Quack extension, right? Now, this provides a great and detailed information. So for example, it shows me the number of the backlinks, the referring domains, right? So if I go to click on, view the full report, let me analyze other things until it properly loads. So let's go to the traffic analytics. As you can see, it shows you the organic traffic, the unique visitors every month, page visits, average visit duration, right? So you can also use this extension for other SEO purposes like, for the on-page SEO, technical problems, internal and external links, identify the encode text, and to understand the density as well, right? So the point here is that you simply need to find out those 5 points, right? Uh, it does not matter what kind of tool you use. So as you can see, the domain authority is 38, but in the Suggest it was 25. Like I said, there is a difference between the data both of these tools show you, but both of these tools are okay to trust on and to use for your SEO purposes, right? So I hope this has been a super demonstration, and now you know what kind of the tools you should use. And this was the basic of the backlinking course. So in our next tutorials, we will be using or I will be showing you my top 10 SEO backlinking strategies, which you can learn, replicate those strategies, and get sweet backlinks uh, for your own domain, for your clients' websites. Like I said, these are the exact strategies that we use as SEO professionals at our SEO agency, which is called ClickDeer. So, and These strategies are very helpful and they have helped us to generate and increase the organic traffic and visibility for some very important and competitive keywords in the competitive niches, right? So I promise I will show you exactly what works for me, and I hope it will work for you as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And once again, do not forget to subscribe the channel, because if you do not subscribe the channel, there is a chance you will miss our important tutorial of this course, because we are bringing in more and more courses like the advanced link building strategies, the courses on how to start an SEO agency, how to start a social media marketing agency, and how to set up a blog, and how to promote your blog, and how to monetize your blog to earn from AdSense as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.